Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. I just want to say the reason why I've not uploaded in a while is because I was having doubts about making another video because I was losing subscribers, so I felt I wasn't doing a good job because I was losing instead of gaining. But then my boyfriend got some sense into me and said that you're going to get that no matter what, you know what I mean? So I decided to continue doing it. So anyway, today's video is going to be about my experience at the Edinburgh dungeons, and you've got to, honestly, you cannot judge me no matter what because it's such an embarrassing story. And my boyfriend was surprised how bad I was. Like, he genuinely thought I would enjoy it, and then but no, I was just like this big embarrassment. It was so like embarrassing. So if you live in Edinburgh, or at least in Scotland, you'll know how quite popular the Edinburgh dungeons is. But if you've ever visited Scotland from the likes of Spain or whatever, you also know that it's a big tour attraction. There's one in Blackpool as well, and the likes of London, and I think there's somewhere abroad as well. I think it was Spain? Was it Spain? I can't remember honestly, but they've got quite a good few places. And yeah, so let's get to the story. This is going to be really embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie, I attempted twice to go in. The first time, it was me and my boyfriend's 3-month like anniversary thing, and we thought we'd celebrate it by going out to Edinburgh. The plan was we were going to go to Edinburgh Dungeons and we were going to go to this buffet called Cosmos after. We went inside and I walked downstairs and it was already dark, and there was little sound effects and creepy music in the background. I hated it. I actually hated it so far. And I actually freaked out going to the toilets because like had blood all over it, so I was actually panicking to go inside in case one of them would like jump out or something. I know it sounds stupid, but that's how like embarrassing I get at these kind of things. So I go in, and then as soon as I've done the toilet, I rush back out and then like I'm hugging my boyfriend because I'm already freaked out. And we get to the tickets bit because it wasn't, at the time, it wasn't outside like what they're doing now. It was actually inside, so you had to go right to the bottom. So we went right to the bottom, and I saw these little rat statues, you know what I mean, like they're for display. And again, there was sound effects, there was creepy music, and I was like, oh, and then there was this massive line that was dark, and there was this little window. So I thought as soon as we go through, it's gonna jump out. So I was like, no deal, I don't want to do this, let's get out. And Dale was like, come on, let's do this. You said you wanted to do this for ages, for years. You're finally doing it, let's do it. And I was like, no Dale, I can't, I'm too scared. Like, I was genuinely like, I was getting like, you know, like when you get so scared and freaked out, like your legs get all numb, and you just start being embarrassing in general, and you start just freaking out, everything for the worst. That's how I was. So we actually didn't go in. Like my boyfriend, we got all the way down there just to go back out. I think it was 2 months after that. I think it was when we reached the 5th month. And I was saying to Jill, you know what, this was really embarrassing that I did this, you know, let's go again. And I let him make the effort, and at first he was having doubts. I ain't gonna lie, he was like, how do I not know that you're gonna do this again? How do I know you're not gonna like back off for the last minute? And I said to him, like, I swear I won't, I promise. So we go again, and this time there was no creepy music, it was just pitch black. So I was like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. We gave the tickets because we already paid for it online because he wanted to make sure that no matter what, I didn't get away out this time. So they paid the tickets, and we went inside, and we were walking down the stairs, and then someone, one of the staff was just like, oh hey there, this is where you gotta sit the now just until it's your time to go in. And he was like, how you doing? And I was like, I'm freaking out. And he was saying that some people are really, really hyped up about this, some people are really, really scared about this. So apparently Massey's quite popular. So yeah, so we went inside and we waited for, I think it was about half an hour, and my boyfriend took a picture and posted on Facebook. He was like, Steph hasn't cried yet, haha, cheeky. And then we finally go inside. And basically the person introduced themselves. I can't remember what character she was, but which is really bad of me, but it was from the 1800s, I think. And I honestly can't remember what she was. Oh, this is annoying me. But basically, I think it was like she punished people. Yeah, that's what it was. The first one was like she punished people, and basically the first thing she did was saying she picked this person out, and in fact I was like, oh my god, please don't be me, and it wasn't me, and I was like, okay. And so she picked this boy out, and she was like, could you make sure that it's safe for us to walk through, please, walk through the path. And then obviously we heard this massive bang, and he was suddenly in this like big cage, and she was like saying, oh good, it's good to go. And then she was explaining some of the things she had and what they were for, and saying as a joke she was going to use it on him, the one in the cage. And there was this one, and I loved that. And she was saying, if you've ever got a problem with your boyfriend or husband, if he's ever been a pain with you, just simply use this. Cut off his dick. There you go. Problem solved. You can get your nearest store. Like, I thought that was an amazing pickup line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is, at first, that really got me hooked up, thinking, you know what, this isn't actually going to be as bad as I thought it would be. And I was really enjoying it at that point. And then, after that, it started to get darker, and I was like, this is not good. And it was getting darker, and I was like, no. And then it was completely dark, and then it came up to the thing I was dreading the most in the place, and that was the boat ride. The boat ride's completely dark, and all you can hear in the background is just these people talking, and at the time it was cannibals. That's what they were acting out as, cannibals. So I was like, oh god, no. And you can see like a little brief shadow of them. And so we were like in this boat, and it was really, really slow, and I hated it. And all you can hear is like laughing and like was a whispering, and I was just like, oh god. So I was like cuddling into my boyfriend, and I ain't gonna lie, I cried. Yep, I cried. And I cried the entire time. And then just out of nowhere there was this like one of their props, like it was meant to be like a ghost or something, and the cheeky wee buggers chose me. Like, out of everyone they chose me, like, because obviously they picked the most scared person in the group. So basically out of nowhere the ghost just came coming towards me, like, and so like I jumped to the living hell out of it, and I cried even more. And then we got to the end bit, and then we got off, and then the person was like, oh, it is time for you to meet the cannibals, something like that. And then we met one of the cannibals saying that, oh, you watch out for me, kind of thing, you know, you don't want to come close to me, you don't want near my sisters, we would eat you, stuff like that. And I was kind of okay with that, because they weren't exactly close up, so I was kind of alright with that. And then the next room we went into, it was something about this girl, and she was a ghost, and something about being trapped or murdered. I can't remember which one it was. And but basically she used, because of what happened to her, it was something tragic, and because of it, it meant her being stuck in that room. And so So basically, we were in there, and just the guy. One minute the guy was talking, the next minute he's away, and we're like, oh, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what's happening? what's happening? And then the picture started to move. The lights were on and on and on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off, and then the next thing I know is I started to feel this like little thing like under my seat, as if it was like touching me. And oh, I hate that. Again, they picked me the most. Like, they at least done every single person once. I'm not even kidding, but for me they did it every single time, and I was I hated it. But it's because of how obvious I was showing how scared I was. And then just out of nowhere, like, because my boyfriend said he saw, but I was like, just like, no, to my boyfriend, and he was just like staring at me. I was like, yeah, I hate that. And we also went into another room where this lassie was doing an operation on someone for a tragic event. Like, the body's already dead, but I can't remember what the reason was for it, but I remember it was tragic. And she ended up using them as experiments. And again, as soon as the lights were on and off again, it was kind of a similar room to the one we were before. And then we just felt the seats move again, like touching, and just thinking about it now just freaks me out. What was the other one? Like, it was so long ago, I'm just trying to remember it all. I remember when we went on through the escalator bit, and I wasn't allowed on it because I had epilepsy, which I'm kind of thankful for, because I really wouldn't have wanted to go on that, like, really bad. I don't think I would have enjoyed that. So my boyfriend stayed. No, wait, did he go on it? Did he say? No. He was with me. So we watched it, and then after that it was like we went out to the doors, and then it was straight into the gift shop, and I was like, yes, I survived. I survived. Like, for me, I'm glad I finally done it, because I've always been curious about the Edinburgh dungeons, but in another way it's like I don't want to go back. It's one of those things where it's like you have to try, you have to see for yourself what it's all about, what all the hype is about. For me, I personally wouldn't go back, but everyone has their own opinion. And if you've never been there before, I guess I'd suggest you going, because the actors are really great, they are really good with their job, and yeah, like, and especially for enjoy getting scared as well. So yeah, that was my video for today. I just wanted to tell you about my experience at the Edinburgh dungeon. It's so embarrassing. Alright, well, I shall see you in the next video.